Hi, welcome to my channel Cloud with Girish. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to create a retro Space Invader game using Amazon Q CLI and Python. Growing up, I played games similar to Space Invaders. These were simple, quick, and endlessly entertaining and did not require much time investment. So when a challenge came up to create a retro game using Amazon Q CLI, I jumped at the chance. While generative AI has been producing amazing conversational bots and retrieval-augmented generation solutions, I didn't realize how effortlessly it could generate complex code involving multiple libraries. Under 10 seconds to generate 200 plus line of working game code using Python. Yes, that's what I did. Let's walk through how I build the game from scratch using just a prompt and the power of Amazon Q CLI. So let's look at what are we building. We're building a game here which is a full-featured clone of the classic Space Invader game, including player control, where we have arrow key and space bar and escape key. And then we have a couple of the game feature highlighted here, the grid of invaders, the player, the collision, the score system, and then win and lose screen. And then the visual style is classic retro pixel style. Prerequisite for that is that you have Amazon Q CLI installed, you have Python 3.x, and you have a Pygame library installed. Let's get started. We'll create a session with Amazon Q CLI. I'll show you the sample code generated. This code is not written by me. This code is generated by Amazon Q CLI. We'll review the message, post code generation, and then we will say no to few advanced features for now. So first, let's initiate a QChat session using the command below. Now, once you have Amazon Q CLI, starting a session is as simple as saying QChat, and then you will see that a window open and your session is established. Once you have the session, you are ready to enter the prompt. So the prompt here I'm using to create this retro game is just one line command prompt saying create a simple retro game Space Invaders using Python and Pygame. Now you will notice that CLI is thinking and then the code magic begins. Now here is the sample of code generated. I'm just showing the snippet of the code. It's actually over 200 lines of code that has been generated. And this code includes the class definition for player, the bullet, the invaders, the logic to handle movement, shooting, scoring, and all the game over conditions. So pretty extensive code, like I said, over 200 lines of code. And then you will also see that message in your CLI confirming that the code has been returned to your file. So it generated a file named space invaders.py since it's a Python code, and it's giving me the features of the game and the controls and how to run, and then even the command to run it, right? So pretty user friendly. I can ask it to create a readme file. I can ask it to add some more features. I can ask it to add sounds. I haven't done any of those, but those are all the possibilities. Now here in this, it's asking me, would you like to add any additional feature like sound effect, the power-ups, multiple lives? I'm saying no for now because I'm keeping it simple. So the goal is to keep the retro charm alive while letting Amazon Q do the heavy lifting, right? And I can always add the sound and other features later. So once the file is generated, simply run using the Python command. So here I have a Python 3 installed. So I'm saying Python 3 and my file name, and then it will start the retro game. This is a screenshot of how the game looks. And I'm going to show you that once you have destroyed all the invaders, you will be rewarded with this message. You win, and you can press escape to quit the game. Let's see the game in action. So this is how the game will look like. So I'm using the space bar, I'm using the arrow key to navigate through, and as you can see, this is a classic retro Space Invader games that, if you have played that game, then you're probably familiar with this screen. Once I take care of all these invaders, then I will say you win, press escape to quit. So pretty cool way to like play with the Amazon Q CLI. So in conclusion, really enjoy the um, creating this game. And again, like I really didn't code any, so it's amazing that how Amazon Q CLI has created this game for me with just one prompt. So it understood my prompt, it stitched together all the logic, the graphic, the control, and really, I mean, it created a very usable game. So generative AI has come a long way. So from generating documentation to building entire application, and if you are exploring creative way to test AI coding capability or want to build game, this is fun and powerful way to start. Now, as a next step, you, like I said, you can add a sound effect, you can add other features, the leaderboards and other things. So feel free to fork the code, improve it, or just play and enjoy. Link to get repo of the code generated by Amazon Q CLI. I'm going to put it in the description of this video so you can get it from there. And thanks for watching.